Welcome to this special edition of 2K TV.
The wait is almost over. We are just days away from 2K Day and the launch of NBA 2K21.
And if you can't wait, you can get early access to the NBA 2K21 demo right now. Here's how you get started.
We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. DA David Aldridge is on our sideline. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Carlos Boozer out there with Ratliff. Then there's Derek Fisher. Then it's Jones. And for the Kings, Rose is out there with Peja Stojakovic. Then there's Herrera. Then there's Greg Ostertag. And it's Kidd in at the point. Talk about rookies getting early playing time these days. Were you counted on much your first season? You had a terrific rookie year, obviously, but I'm guessing you did. You were counted on early.
Yeah. Once you pick your jumper, it's time to join the Clippers and test your build in a game against the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yes, and it's my player picking up the assist.
And if you're not feeling one of your builds, you have the ability to make 6 total builds.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
We'll be seeing the first and second year phenoms going at it in this one. Shaq, what most impresses you about these young guys?
Well, young guys are expected to play big roles for the team sooner than ever. We want to see that now. They don't get a chance to sit, watch, and learn like they used to.
I was just talking about this before. Salary cap requires you to get production out of players on their rookie deals. That's made it more important than ever the draft was.
Yeah, right you are. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you a bit later.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the NBA Rising Stars Challenge. Get ready for some thrilling end-to-end action as the best first and second-year players in the NBA do battle on the hardwood. Alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
And Kevin, you talked about some thrills being in store for us tonight. These young guys are all capable of making a spectacular play at any given time. And I got a feeling we'll see plenty of them here tonight.
Absolutely.
Well, without question. I mean, if this game has taught us anything over the last few years, over the years in general, it's there isn't a highlight reel big enough to capture all of the incredible high-flying action.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. Tony Parker is out there with Arenas. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Okur in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Okur. Pass to Parker. Clock at 6. Tries to hit him. Got a piece of it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. An All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
And both free throws good for Arenas.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Good on the bucket.
And, you know, he's kind of come out of the blue this season. Nobody expected to see him playing at such a high level.
Almost as though his game developed overnight. I mean, he might have been flying under the radar coming into the season, but that's no longer the case.
The rebound by Bennett.
A lot of great plays being made here on the defensive end.
That indeed is a rarity. The highlights are almost always on the offensive end of the floor in this event.
Now here's Ginobili. Up top, Bennett. USA needs to get off a shot. Arenas with the rebound. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Poked away and stolen by Bennett. Ginobili with the ball. And Arenas picks him up defensively. Here's Ginobili. Shot clock at 6. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well known yet. But this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
Garbajosa drops in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And now the first timeout called here for Team World.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Outside Arenas. And the drought. 6 on the shot clock. He can't get that one to fall. So USA will take it the other way. Here's Ginobili. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
It's Parker outside. The rebound by Bennett. Bennett's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Ginobili outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Paul Gasol.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
USA shooting their first free throws here tonight. The first free throw is good. So he gets them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Good ball movement here by Team World. And the basket by Arenas.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Team World trails by 6. Gasol passes to Parker. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
And that's a nice jump shot there by Parker. Caught it right in rhythm.
Right outside. Ginobili against Arenas. Ginobili the pass to Bennett. Over Arenas. Hits the jump hook. Bennett's got 6.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Arenas. It's hauled in by USA.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Team World. It's a 5-point game. Arenas misses.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Parker outside. Pass to Gasol. Parker outside. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. USA leading by 7. Pass to ABC. Here's Sullivan, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Team World trails by 8. Outside Arenas. Parker with a clean look. Sinks the triple. Parker's got a couple of threes now in the first for Team World.
But while Parker does not take many threes, when he does, you just have a feeling it's going in.
Sullivan the pass to ABC. That's tipped. 6 to shoot. And Okur pulls it down. On offense, here's Team World. Arenas can't hit.
I'm not sure he realizes there are 4 other guys on the floor with him. He's going to make this a one-man show.
Yeah, he's got a little black hole going on there. If he gets it, then he's not giving it up to anybody else, and that's really not what this game is about.
Here's Parker following the bucket by USA, and they double up Arenas. Johnson wide open, he fires, and Wright pulls it down.
Boy, this is bad, tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter, man.
Ginobili outside. His shot is good, scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries, shooting 50%.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Johnson, still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, the assist by Parker, just brilliant. Really seeing his teammates out there.
And there's the pass to Bennett. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for USA.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
The first one falls. A platoon swap here for Team World. That one misses. Team World trails by 7. Here's Tinsley. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. So it's USA now. They lead by 4. Here's Saunders. Here's Ginobili. USA with another miss. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Team World. Wallace looking for an opening. Ginobili with the ball. 8 points for him. Off target from three-point range.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
So it's USA now. Following the bucket by Team World. Basket counts. And USA leads by 4. And it's Team World with the ball. Williams kicks to Wallace. Passes it to Murphy. Good ball movement here by Team World. Fires the 3. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. USA leading by 4. Pass to Saunders. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Here's Tinsley. Kicks it to Murphy. Takes the 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter.
You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
Tinsley dishes to Wallace. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Team World shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first. ABC's checked in for USA. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Outside Williams. Wallace outside. Back to Williams. Pass to Murphy. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. And so Murphy hits them both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Here's Ginobili, and it's slammed in by Ginobili.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
For Team World, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. First one falls for him. And so Murphy hits them both. USA leading by 6. The pass to Bush. Outside, Ginobili. Rebound by Team World. Here's Williams, and Williams with the stuff.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
So it's USA now, following the bucket by Team World. Passes it to Bush, 18 feet out. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Ginobili's got 4 assists now tonight. And here is Williams. Here's Murphy. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. From deep. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And it's USA with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
So, Team World's 5 right now. The dude out there with Morris. Then there's the prodigy. Then it's Wallace. And it's Williams at the 1 spot. For Team World, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. Free throw drops for Murphy. And so Murphy hits them both. USA leading by 4. Herrera passes to Saunders. Here's Herrera. Tinsley covering. It's taken away by Wallace. Pass to Tinsley. Uncovered. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Murphy. Murphy's got 4 points this quarter.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Now here is Murphy. Here's Morris. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Now USA with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Gerald Wallace grabs the miss. Down low. And the basket by Murphy. Murphy's got the game tied up here for Team World.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Herrera passes to Bush. USA with another miss. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Team World. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Clayton, Wallace covering. Here's Clayton. Rebound by Team World. Morris has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Murphy. Gets an open look and hits. Murphy's got the lead up to 2 now for Team World. So it's USA now. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Herrera passes to Saunders. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Team World.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And the first one at the line is good. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Team World. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now here's Williams. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
To the paint, here's Saunders, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Williams up on top. And Jock with the block. To the wing on the left. Here's Saunders. Knocks down the 3 ball. And it's a 3-point USA lead.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Wallace kicks to Tinsley. That one falls. Tinsley's got 5.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Herrera. He's guarded by Murphy. Misses from close range. Here's Tinsley, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Tinsley's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. Saunders, the pass to Lloyd. Here's Saunders. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Taylor. Murphy with the steal. For the finish. And then Murphy with the dunk.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Here's Lloyd. Following the bucket by Team World. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Tinsley. Good ball movement here by Team World. Murphy can't hit. USA trails by 3. Lloyd the pass to Jock. Here's Lloyd. Wallace covering. For 3. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. On offense, here's Team World. They're on a 16-7 run. Murphy can't hit. So it's USA now. Jop passes to Taylor. Here's Lloyd. The pass to Herrera. 5 on the clock. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Jop, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. A big group substitution here for Team World. Pau Gasol's checked in for the dude. Johnson comes in for Wallace. Gilbert Arenas is checked in for the prodigy. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Williams. Parker dishes to Arenas. Lets it fly. With the putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Chandler's got the lead up to 5 now for Team World.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Here's Sullivan. USA with another miss.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night, a hand in your face on every jumper.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards, just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
So timeout called here, the first for USA.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
ABC's checked in for USA. B comes in for Herrera. D, he's checked in for Team World. Out to the right wing. Got a piece of it. Here's Sullivan. Hits the outside fadeaway. 5 points in the game.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Double team on Parker. Here's Gasol, and finished off by Gasol.
Yeah, and it doesn't take a whole lot of effort for Gasol to dunk it home. At 7 feet tall, he uses his height to power home those jams.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker. Then it's checked in for Taylor. Passes to ABC. Buries the long-range jumper. ABC's got 6 points.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's Parker, and that misses everything. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for USA. Here's Garbajosa. Rebound by Team World. Okur's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Johnson. He's guarded closely. No good with the layup. Wright trying to break free. Tries again. Tries yet again. No good from Ginobili.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Here's Gasol. It's hauled in by USA. Wright's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's ABC. He's guarded by Johnson. Arenas against Ginobili. Over Arenas. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's ABC. He has 6. Bennett. And Bennett throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And it's slammed in by Ginobili.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now here's Arenas. He has 7. Parker outside. That one's good. Just his 3rd make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Here's Sullivan. The shot, no good. Good D by Parker. Team World leading by 5. They get a hand on it. Okur with it. Now defended by Bennett. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Yeah, and, you know, the game of basketball, as you well know, Greg and guys, is a game of runs. So their offense is starting to move in a positive direction now. Nice upswing here.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And Gasol comes to help. To the middle. And finished off by Wright.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Now here's Parker. 12 points for him. Inside, here's Gasol. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. USA trails by 8. Sullivan, the pass to ABC. Now here's Wright. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol. Gasol's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Johnson outside. And Team World, another 3.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Here's ABC. He's guarded by Johnson. Great open look there. 8 points for ABC.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Here's Johnson. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Gasol. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Poke loose. Bennett the pass to Sullivan. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half. Second shot opportunity. Okur with the block.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside. That's how you create high percentage offense.
And so it's Team World looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be right back after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. The Rising Stars game has become such a special part of All-Star Weekend. We couldn't have a better showcase for the incredible players that are just getting their NBA careers underway. Just think of all the plays that these young players have in front of them.
Well, this Rising Star game is kind of a glimpse of what we're going to see in the future. Pull out your crystal ball and you got to see the stars of the future. This game has a little extra kick, a little extra energy over most others. I love it.
Yo, this guy can really increase the national visibility for some of those young guys. If you dominate in the Rising Star games, people take notice. You've already seen some intense basketball here tonight. I expect the energy in the second half will only increase, baby. Trust me.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. A night none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic, just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for USA. White is out there with ABC. And there's Bennett. Then there's B, and it's Sullivan in at the one. The shot's good.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Team World leading by 11. Knocked loose. Ginobili with the steal. Shoots the three. No good that time. And Team World will come the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And it's slammed in by Ginobili.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And it's Team World with the ball, following the bucket by USA.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Took him no time at all on that one. That's 10 points for ABC.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Arenas kicks to Parker. A three ball. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas. Arenas has got 4 assists in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Team World leading by 7. It's Parker with the drive. Makes it off the glass. Parker's got 17 now.
And Parker just super efficient at shooting from inside the paint with shots like that one.
Tipped away. Here's Sullivan. And Okur pulls it down. Okur's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The three from Johnson. The rebound by Bennett. Bennett's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Ginobili wide open. He shoots. Another 3 for USA.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Arenas passes to Okur. Out to the wing. Offside Gasol. He kicks it to Okur. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Arenas, that's a two-pointer. It's hauled in by USA.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And Bennett throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Here's Ginobili. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Now just a 2-point Team World lead.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And Team World calls time here.
You know, trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And it's Team World with the ball. Left side Arenas. Pass to Okur. Wallace outside. Goes up on the wing. And nothing but air on that one. Now USA with it. They're on a 20-7 run.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Arenas' shot is good.
And you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas, a big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
Now here's Ginobili. He's got 24.
That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
Shot by Tinsley, no good. USA trails by 5. It's Ginobili on the wing. Pass to Saunders. Floats one up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Team World.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And the first one drops. And Team World making a change here. Chandler's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Team World leading by 3. Ginobili with the steal. And now USA on the break. Ginobili leading the charge. Basket good. Ginobili's got 26 points.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
On the wing, Chandler. Wallace outside. Shot clock at 5. Team World needs to get off a shot. On target from 13 feet. And Team World leads by 3.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
Outside, Taylor for the tie. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. Ginobili's got 6 assists in the game. Outside, Arenas knocks it loose. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Young fella is a walking turnover right now. Just far too sloppy in this quarter.
Williams, he's checked in for Gilbert Arenas. Here's Saunders. 11 points in the game. Ginobili, that's for 2. Again, USA.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And Team World calls time here. You have to like what we're seeing from B.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
And it's Team World with the ball. Tinsley pass to Wallace. Kicks to Williams. Pulls it up. And the jumper is good. Williams has got 6. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Now here's Ginobili. And he has 28 points for the game.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Jop. No points in the game yet for him. Now the pass to Saunders. Chandler with the block.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots.
Now here's Williams. 6 points for him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for USA?
Guys, one of the themes in this game has been how much of their scoring has come off turnovers.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
First free throw is good. Morris is checked in for Team World. And Williams drops them both. A tight game here in Charlotte. Here's Herrera. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Saunders, the pass to Herrera. Shot clock at 6. Right wing. From deep three-point range. Saunders misses.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Clayton, the pass to Bush. Passes it to Saunders. Here's Jop, covered by Morris. Here's Jop, pass to Bush, over Wallace, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Team World making some changes. The dude comes in for Chandler, and Parker subbed in for Williams. On offense, here's Team World. They trail by 1. Tinsley dishes to Murphy. Parker passes to Tinsley. Now, here is Murphy. Defense right on him. Pass to Tinsley. Buries it from three-point range. Tinsley's got 10. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Here's Saunders. Tinsley covering. And the pass to Clayton. Nice defense from Wallace. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 4-point Team World lead.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Clayton, the pass to Saunders. And again, unable to change momentum here. here is Murphy. D right on him. Morris outside. Now Murphy. 16 points for him. Tinsley with the bucket.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
The USA calls time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 10. Parker passes to Murphy. That shot off the mark.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Knocked away. Over to the left wing. Pass to Herrera. Over Parker. White trying to break free. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And Team World making a change here. Gasol's checked in. On offense, here's Team World. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's Parker. Drops in the layup for 2. Parker's got 19 points.
Well, when Parker uses that burst of speed on the drive, he's nearly impossible to get in front of.
Pass to Sullivan. Lets it go from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Parker. It's hauled in by USA. 20 seconds left to play in the third. Out left to the wing. Here's ABC. 13 points in the game. Out to the right wing. From the arc. That one's in there. The Team World lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Sullivan.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Team World out in front, up by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
So Team World's 5 right now. They've got Morris. Gilbert Arenas is out there with Tony Parker. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. Arenas with it. Now defended by Bennett. Here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Arenas setting up teammates. What a great pass.
USA trails by 5. Here's ABC. Bullseye.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You gotta love the intensity on that attack by Parker to draw the foul. He is a beast off the bounce.
Free throw, no good.
And Parker just so skilled at marching his way to the stripe. He just has an endless amount of cunning moves that consistently frustrate the opposition.
D, he's checked in for Team World. He hits the second from the line.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a two-possession game.
Right outside. Pass to Bennett. To the inside. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Parker outside. Now the dish to Johnson. It's hauled in by USA. ABC's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. It's stolen by Okur. And the fast break now for Team World. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Good from Okur. USA trails by 5. Clayton, he's covered by Arenas. Here's Clayton. They get it back. Bennett and Gasol sends it back.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection. Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
First one falls for him. And USA making a change here. Ginobili's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. USA trails by 7. Sullivan covered by Parker. There's the pass to ABC. To the paint. Here's Wright. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Paul Gasol. And he knocks down the first one. And so Wright nails both of them.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Gasol with the steal. And the fast break now for Team World. The rebound by Bennett.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now here's Parker. Tight defense on him. Arenas with it. Picked up by Ginobili. Parker's shot is off. USA trails by 3. Ginobili. That's good. Ginobili's got 18 points just in the second half.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Rob. And now USA on the break. The putback. The rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Parker outside and stolen by Wright. Here's Sullivan, and Gasol sends it back. And so it looks like it's still USA's ball. Sullivan, the pass to Ginobili. Sullivan, defended by Gasol.
And throughout his career, Gasol has continued to build upon his reputation as a lockdown defender. He gives his all on that end of the floor. Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunities.
Sullivan, covered by Parker. Here's Sullivan, and he converts the layup.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Lets a floater go. Parker's shot is off. So it's USA now. In the corner, it's Ginobili. And Gasol sends it back. They get it back. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Team World. It's a one-point game. Parker. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Parker's got 5 points now in the quarter. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
Bennett with it. Back to Ginobili. And Ginobili with the slam.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
And here's Arenas. Passes it to Okur. On the wing, Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And Team World leads by 4.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
And it's good. 2 points. On offense, here's Team World. It's Parker with the drive. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And what strength there by Parker. Be able to take the hit and still drain the shot in the process. He is just a remarkable athlete with tremendous finishing ability.
Tony Parker, no good on that one.
And he's been to the line much more here than he was in that first half. He's not playing nearly as tentatively as he was earlier. And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Johnson outside. Parker outside. Johnson finds Parker. Parker double teamed. Outside Arenas. Looking to get it going. The shot, no good. So USA will take it the other way. To tie it up. Offensive rebound. The score now all even. Then it's got 19 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Parker outside. Back to Arenas. Okur trying to break loose. Arenas misses.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but He's been awful ever since the second half started, not even been a factor.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Sullivan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
No good on that one. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Outside Arenas. Dishes to Parker. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas. Parker's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Sullivan covered by Parker, and Gasol sends it back. Again, Team World good for two.
And what about the graceful release of Gasol? No one can touch him when he's in rhythm.
Ginobili outside. Over Gasol. And too long on the shot.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jumper.
Sullivan covered by Parker. Here's Garbajosa. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Team World leading by 7. And a wide open look for Arenas. And Team World another 3.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
The USA calls time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Pau Gasol.
And when he's been on the floor, it has been a clinic in rim protection and shot blocking. He's played the defense of 3 men tonight. His block total has gotten to a point you almost never see in an NBA game.
So much great young talent on the floor, but he stole the show with the display he put on. Arenas grabs the miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Parker with the steal. Parker, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And Team World leads by 12.
And Parker is the ultimate attacker in the open floor. He gets the ball and doesn't think twice about getting to the rim.
Ginobili with the ball. Gasol covering. Kept alive. Okur, that's good. Okur's got 5 points now this quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Pass to ABC. To halt the run. The putback. Rebound by Team World. Gasol's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. Parker kicks it over to Arenas. Back to Parker. The shot comes out, so USA will take it the other way. Ginobili gets the bucket. Ginobili's got 39.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Inside, Okur. And it's good in the assist by Parker. And it's 9 points for D.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Here's Ginobili. Sweet little floater. Ginobili's got 41.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Here's Arenas. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And it's a completely new group for USA. Team World making some changes. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
On offense, here's Team World leading by 12. The shot by Tinsley, no good. Here's Herrera. And Chandler sends it back. Now Tinsley. So no problem for Team World as they get the win.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
I can't wait to get started in the NBA 2K21 demo, get my player started, and of course, all-time Lakers versus all-time Celtics.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Obviously, we've seen the value of the three-pointer increase over the years. Every team looking to stretch the floor farther and farther to maximize spacing. The best of the best go at it tonight. And it's interesting, Kenny. Some people believe the three-point contest may be surpassing the dunk contest in popularity.
I just think it's an appreciation of the long ball. I think people understand the difficulty of it because more people are able to probably shoot a three than dunk.
Sure.
So obviously,
it's more relatable.
Welcome to All-Star Action, everyone. Kevin Harlan, happy to be here with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Tonight, the exciting three-point contest. What a fun time this is going to be. It's fast-paced and action-packed, folks.
And as with all the All-Star festivities, the three-point contest is about having fun, a good time. But still, that doesn't mean the competitive juices won't be flowing.
And make no mistake there, guys. These guys are in it to win it. There's a lot of pride on the line when you're up against your peers in an event like this.
60 seconds to go through 5 racks. The last ball on each rack is worth 2. And the last rack is all money balls.
And those 9 money balls are critical. They represent more than half of the 34 possible points. So you have to be at your best here down the stretch.
And guys, one of the cardinal sins of the three-point contest is a player trying to change his stroke after a bad rack or two. It won't work.
Yeah, it's tempting to do, but trying to make adjustments during that 60-second span would be overthinking things way too much.
Up to 10 now. 11 points. That gives him 12.
Feeling it. He's in the zone.
Money ball, no good. Make that 14. Now to 15 at 16. 5 big points on that rack alone. He's at 19. That's a big 20 points. He racks up 20 points in the round. He was really enjoying himself out there that time, guys.
Yeah, he didn't waste any time getting things started. He rifled through that first rack perfectly. Didn't miss one ball.
So it's Ray Allen ready to go.
Fellas, 25 shots in 60 seconds, that's a lot. One of the hard things, I'm sure, is staying focused all the way through that 25th shot.
It absolutely is. And with the end in sight, players can suffer a letdown and not close out the round as strong as they should. Solid start.
Now 8 points. 9 points. 10 points on the board. Can't get the money ball. Misses for the 4th straight time. 11 points.
A strong close out there.
He finishes with 14 points on the board. He turned in a pretty good round right there, don't you think?
Yeah, he was really flowing at that point after he went 5 for 5 on that second rack.
So it'll be Peja Stojakovic here. Makes his first there. 2 points. 4 points. He's got 5. No good with his 4th in a row. 6. 7 points. 8 points.
On the money.
Money ball, no good. $11 on the board. Not just 13. Down to the money rack.
Rock solid shooting down the stretch.
He's at 14. 16 points is his score for the round. I'd say he handled that round pretty well, guys.
And he managed to hit 4 money balls. Not terrible, but could have been better.
So it'll be Chauncey Billups here.
You know, it means so much to get off to a fast start in this competition. More often than not, as the first few racks go, so go the rest.
And that seems to be the case. Success in this competition hinges on a good start more often than not.
4 points. He needs 8 points more. 8 points.
Yes, sir.
5 more points to stay in it. Up to 10 now. 2 racks remaining.
1 more to stay alive.
He's at 14.
That gets him into the 3rd hole and books him a place in the final.
Pushes it to 18. Feeling it. It's tied up. He collects 22 points. Now that's how you do it. Outstanding focus throughout the round.
You wouldn't expect anything less out of him. I mean, this contest is perfectly suited for him.
And so here's Morris Peterson now.
You know, the importance of getting into a rhythm early can't be understated. I mean, it's not a make one, miss one kind of deal. You need to get on a roll.
You're on point there. I mean, ebbs and flows are not a good thing in the three-point contest. It's all about being steady.
5 points now. He's up to 7.
7 more points to stay in contention. That's 2 good racks for him back-to-back. 4 more points to stay alive.
Can't get the money ball.
4 more points to stay alive.
That's 13. He's at 14. Up to 15 now. A three-point rack for him right there. That ties him up for third here. That moves him to third. Now up to 18. That's 4 in a row now. He's able to total 21 points in the round. Guys, hard to find any fault with that display.
Money balls so critical to knock down in this competition, and he gets 6 out of 9.
He knows exactly what score will get him into the next round.
Your memory has to be very short in this format, like less than a second. You have to put every miss right behind you. Forget about it.
And with one miss, it can be easy to do that. But miss 2 or 3 in a row, and it becomes even more difficult for them to put that out of their mind.
He'd better heat up soon. Now is 6. He's up to 7. 8 points.
Cannot afford a lapse in concentration now. He's got to finish strong.
He's got 9. He's got to finish strong. Moneyball, no good.
He needs 8 points more to stay in contention.
And with that, he's not going to advance.
Couldn't get enough through in the first few racks.
Yeah, better luck next time, big fella.
He gets his tally up to 16 points. Billups has got the honors of being able to go into the finals as the top scorer from the qualifying round.
And just amazing scores up to this point. I mean, these guys have pushed each other to new heights this year. I love it.
Yeah, and this is exactly what you hope for coming into the shootout. Great shooters at the top of their game, just battling it out.
By going first, he can put a lot of the pressure on the guys behind him if he posts a good score.
So many times we see the best scores in the three-point contest come in round 1. I think the players start to get tired legs as they approach the 50-shot mark in the competition.
Yeah, and more than the legs, I think it's also that the adrenaline of the opening stages has worn off. So mentally, you could be running on fumes.
10 points on the board. 11 on the board. Just 2 points there. He won't be happy with that. Not just 13. Now to 15. Now he gets the money rack. At 16. Make it 17. The round ends and he's got 19. His stroke looked terrific in that round, guys.
Yeah, it was a terrific start. He was feeling it from the get-go.
And so here's Morris Peterson now. He'll need at least 19 points to tie, or he can take the lead. 1 point. That's 2.
Looking very good now, locked in.
Well, he handled that rack well.
He's up to 7.
Decent start here.
8 points. Now 9 points. Up to 10 now. 8 more points for him to tie it up. He comes away with 4 points on that rack.
8 more points and he'll tie things up.
He misses his 4th straight. 12 for him. He's made all but 1 of his money balls. 5 more points to tie it up.
Nice finish. Well done.
He's got 16. Well, I think, yeah, that's it. He's done.
Yep, he can't make it up in these last few shots, Kevin.
Yeah, thanks for playing. We'll see you next year.
His score sits at 18 points for the round. So it'll be Chauncey Billups here. We've reached the climax. He's got one last shot to go home with the trophy.
You know he's got to be feeling good coming into the finals because he was rock solid in the qualification round.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that good feeling will carry over, Clark. I mean, his stroke was fantastic, and I'd be surprised if he doesn't do even better here in the final.
Can't get the money ball. Now 9 points. 10 points on the board. 8 more points for him to tie it up. He's hit all 3 money balls. 6 points more to tie it up. Make that 14. Only managed to sink 1 there. 5 more points needed for the win. He's got 16. 17 on the board. He finishes the round with 17 points. And that brings the three-point contest to a close. Coming out on top of the kind of field we had here tonight says so much about our champion this year.
He was one chill customer out there. He really kept his wits about him the entire way through the contest.
Yeah, and Clark, that's the key. I mean, he never got too high or too low.
And from all of us here at 2K Sports, we're thrilled to have brought you this year's three-point contest. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg saying so.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
I always look forward to the creativity in this. You wonder where some of these ideas come from. It's hard to think outside the box and invent something that's going to impress these judges. Kenny, you competed in this contest a few times. What was your process for coming up with dunks?
It was very simple, Ernie. You know, I wasn't a prop guy. So my thing was I had to get the fans engaged. So what I...
Nothing like it, folks. The All-Star festivities in the air. Kevin Harlan here with partners Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's time for the dunk contest. The NBA's most amazing athletes and slam dunk artists are about to put on a show you'll always remember.
Well, get ready to be entertained, everybody, because that's what this event is all about.
And you're right about that, because the dunk contest never dull. Every year it seems like we see something we haven't seen before.
And here we go with Jason Richardson. He wants to tip things off here with a bang, feeling the pressure, but I'm sure he's loving it. Torque here, Clark.
Yeah, good torque. Good torque.
Yeah.
That time he didn't take it through his legs. He just kind of patted it. He faked it. Kind of like the fake behind the back pass. Tapped it and then threw it down, and he lost a little elevation there.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, he lost some elevation there. So he didn't get the same thrust that you like to see on the throwdown.
Tiring, you know what it is?
Yeah, it is exhausting. I'm getting tired watching
I know.
that.
Think how much energy you got to put out there to do what these guys are doing. Second to the stage, looking to make an impression with his first dunk. All right, Clark, anxious to see what he's got going here. Oh,
that was nice. That was
Dr. J,
nice.
huh?
Yeah, it's all one hand, though. It's the one-hand windmill. And he went left hand with it.
I see a little propeller action right there.
And he's a right-handed guy, I think. He went left hand with him. And
that's nice.
Yeah, that's real sweet. That's real sweet.
Now our third contestant looking to move into first. Here we go.
He really cranked that one.
Double clutch it, yeah. Took it down off the catch and then got it below his knees. I like that. Good elevation, timing, and then, boy, he threw it down with major thrust, too. I don't hear you saying anything, Kevin. What's your take?
Well, I had to watch about 2 or 3 times right there, and I guess again,
you're not impressed.
It's okay.
You guess you're not impressed.
Yeah, it's okay. He did nothing with the legs. I think when you're dipping and dueling, you know, I think sometimes when all that's going on, you're doing this acrobatic thing in the air. But I would say, you know, when he rotates that baby around a couple times, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, okay.
But I don't know. We've seen it. Been there, done that. Last but not least, coming up fourth, he's seen the rest. Now let's see his best. What do we got going on here, Clark?
And he bounces and jumps right over. Long jump, high jump, over 4 people.
That's good. You're jumping over 4 people. That's worth something.
Yeah, and you got a high jump and long jump here, Kevin. Yeah, that's the difficulty.
Yep.
A lot of ground to clear.
And he did it beautiful.
Very good job. Morris has got a close race here with 3 players. Field still wide open after the first round.
I think they're going to have to push that creative envelope a bit. No established leader yet.
Yeah, and I think you're right. There's a little bit of tentativeness at the beginning here. Let's see now that we've gotten out of that first round if the guys start to loosen up and show some personality.
And here we go with Jason Richardson. Back to first. Let's see his second dunk of the night. He covered his eyes.
Yeah,
he covered his eyes.
He went to the human blindfold.
He covered his eyes.
Yeah, he went to the forearm blindfold.
Oh my goodness!
And the 360 is actually about a 200 degree.
Yeah.
It wasn't a full. It wasn't a full 360. It was a little north of 180.
Thank goodness you took geometry.
I give him about a 240 on that.
Oh, that's good stuff.
240 degrees.
That is good stuff, Clark.
And the nice little forearm blindfold too.
You got it.
Yeah, I like it.
I see.
We're back to number 2 in the order, getting ready for his second dunk.
Nice, too good elevation.
That was my first thought. Yeah,
he went way up top.
Showed a little bit of balance.
Actually put it in his lap while he was airborne.
Yeah.
He's going to tuck this right on his thighs and then 360 after that.
I am just amazed at how high these guys can
Yeah,
leap
they
and
really
jump.
can bounce.
No question.
It is phenomenal. And he's the 3rd dunker in the order, getting ready for dunk number 2.
And now he's getting ready to launch. And
I'm anxious to see what he comes up with here.
Another one of these efficient, high-powered dunks without much of a launch pad.
Oh, he's tired.
Yeah.
I like the post. I like the post dunk dance though. That's strong.
Do it, that's
yeah,
right.
you got a little nice little hop skip.
Swing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's part of it too. Now you got to include the post dunk celebration.
See, now that's what I would have given anything to see you do that. If you were in this dunk, what would your dance be? Now I know you're a great slow dancer, but I mean, what kind of?
I have no idea, man. Come back to me on that one.
Finishing our second cycle through the dunkers. He's back for more. All right, here he goes again now. Oh, well, we've got the same dunks in rotation now, I guess.
Yeah, I think a little more creativity clearly is in order here. I mean, there's no doubt about it.
Yeah, I mean, let's see something new.
Ramp up the creativity, boys.
Morris has got a battle here with 3 guys not giving up any ground, Clark, after the first 2 rounds.
Time to reach back for that one dunk you've been saving up to separate you from the pack. Now is the time to unleash it.
Yeah, and we're still waiting to see that one signature move that's going to define this year's contest.
And here we go with Jason Richardson. We're back to the top of the lineup, 3rd and final dunk. Let's see
here he comes.
Oh, yeah. Now watch this.
Under both legs.
The accordions. Ooh,
oh, he went around his legs.
Yes.
Not around his back.
That's tough.
He goes around his legs. So he's
that's
got,
nice.
That
that's
is
great.
Really,
yeah, that's
really nice.
How about that? And that's a long distance, too, from one side.
That was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, that's tough. Our second contestant with his final dunk. Good. The stuff between the legs, these guys love this, don't they?
Yeah, they do. It's a self-toss, and then you take it through. I mean, you got to have tremendous coordination, bounce ability, and then timing.
Not easy.
Because you could be up there, and if the timing's not right, the dunk doesn't come off.
We see it so often, we take it for granted. Like, all these guys go through the legs. That is so hard to do.
Very difficult.
But you're trying to transfer the ball from one hand to the next in flight, and then keep aiming for and stay high enough that you're going to be able to dunk it. He's the second from last and looking for a big finish. Oh, okay. Hold. Did we not just see that earlier?
Yeah.
Yep, we sure did, partner. I don't know what to say. I mean, that's not how you one-up yourself in the competition. I mean, we got to get these guys to understand what the rules are. It's not to duplicate what you see. It's to create something that we haven't seen.
Yeah.
That's the idea.
You know, we've seen blindfolded dunkers. We're going to have blindfolded broadcasters. We do not want to watch this. We do not want to watch this again. He's got the honors of being the final dunker of the night. You know he wants to end with a bang.
This was like a long jump because he had to go to the other side of the goal,
Yeah.
Kevin. The ball bounces on one side, he picks it up, and he went through his legs. He went through his legs on that one, and then he still. Now that was slide and glide.
And glide, yeah.
That
And then,
had both.
well, that sounds like a song.
It was a song. That boy made some music with that one.
That's a good one. And now to see the final results, the winner of this year's dunk contest, Jason Richardson.
And the right choice was made there, guys. No doubt about it. He was phenomenal tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Those were some incredibly ambitious dunks he attempted, and he was able to nail them.
And it's been a joy to be here to witness some of the incredible dunks we've seen. Unbelievable athleticism. And to share with everyone here and watching at home. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time.
We've been talking so much NBA 2K21, but we wanted to stop and take a moment to thank you guys for tuning in and joining us for 45 episodes in NBA.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Weber is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Kobe. Then there's Chauncey Billups. And it's Stojakovic in at the small forward.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
And, you know, Stojakovic is one of the sweetest shooting forwards in the game. I mean, you feel like every shot he takes is going to make.
He hits both from the stripe.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Here's the teardrop. The shot misses. Now the West All-Stars the other way. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Top of the key. 2 points. That one goes.
And the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Here's Pierce. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Duncan. Here's Brand. And no good that time. Good D by Weber. He kicks to Billups. Poked away. Pass to Bryant. And the foul on Elton Brand. That is his first foul of the game. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here, and Weber throws it down.
And how about Weber there rising up for the alley-oop? Great at recognizing there. He's got the room to hammer that one home.
Allen in the post, defended by Bryant. Allen against Bryant. Clock at 6. Here's McGrady. No good off the front iron.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
Feeds to Duncan. Pierce attacking. Back to Duncan. Can they get it? It's blocked.
The 9 shots. Weber doing a good job utilizing his length and setting the tone defensively.
And just a little more defense in this game than we're used to seeing.
Yeah, and I like to see that, quite honestly. I mean, they're battling hard at both ends right now. Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
The West All-Stars have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The free throw drops for Dirk Nowitzki.
Boy, you gotta love Nowitzki. As unique a player as you'll ever see, a towering 7-footer who is as good as it gets at making all kinds of jump shots.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Garnett's checked in. Nowitzki hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Weber against Garnett. To stop the run, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
Kevin Garnett doing a nice job, Kevin, using those long arms of his to snag missed shots.
Here's Bryant. Excellent D there from Allen. Garnett against Weber. Here's Duncan. The shot will not fall. Some solid D from Nowitzki.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Boy, Weber doing a nice job passing the ball. Seems to know whenever one of his guys is open. That's extra talent there.
Now, here is McGrady. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 7. And the basket by Pierce.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Nowitzki. Here's Weber. The rebound by Garnett.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And that is all-star basketball at its best. The alley-oop run to perfection.
Phillips passes to Bryant. Over Allen. Offensive rebound.
That's where Nowitzki's long arms help him on the glass. They're solid at using that length to reel in rebounds.
Ryan against Allen. Passes it to McGrady. Releases. The West All-Stars pull it in. Here's Weber. Off the left rim and out.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
The shot by McGrady, no good.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Now, here is McGrady. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Duncan kicks to McGrady. The pass to Pierce. Just 5 to shoot over Nowitzki. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Duncan outside. Allen passes to Garnett. 4 on the clock, and it's denied.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Exactly. Nothing easy. They're making them work just to get into their offense. Very disruptive so far.
Now, here's Bryant. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Jason Kidd's checked in for the West. Now here's Garnett. Pierce inside the three-point line. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, you know, Duncan's too big and talented not to put a body on him, and he's always lurking around looking for offensive boards.
And here is Billups. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And they pick up 2.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's the pass to Marbury. And the 3-ball is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Billups. Nowitzki for 3. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. And it's 7 points for Nowitzki.
And the concentration of Nowitzki, one of the best ever at nailing these contested shots. He makes tough ones because he's fundamentally sound and he's got a great stroke.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Here's Billups following the score by Kevin Garnett. It's stolen by Duncan. Pass to Marbury. Fires from deep. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
You know, Tim Duncan does a nice job, especially when one of his guys is open. That floor awareness of his, dime dropper.
Here's Kidd. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
The first one falls.
And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Warnings checked in for Duncan. And it's Finley in for Tracy McGrady. Both free throws good from Kidd.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Boy, I love that attack mentality. Get in there and force the officials to make a call.
Pass to Mourning. Here's Marbury. Passes to Garnett. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, and Mourning just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Now, here is Weber. Excellent D there from Garnett.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And how fierce is Garnett down low? I mean, when he's close to the basket, he is aiming to make a statement.
Now here's Arenas. High arcing shot. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And that one misses. That's off as well, so he misses both.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Outside Kidd. Got a piece of it. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And the West All-Stars have possession. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. And Mourning sends it back.
How about the reach of Mourning? Very impressive and very long, too. An elite shot blocker who does a good job timing his jump.
That's a 2 from Kidd, but they'll get another chance. Here's Weber. Here's Abdul Rahim. And another shot. Missed it, even after all those chances.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
Down low. And they're pushing it up. And there's Jason Kidd on the assist by Weber.
And you can't forget about Kidd in transition. Whether he's dishing it or shooting it, he's great at making the right decision.
And the pass to Finley. Now Pierce. Garnett is doubled. Back to Pierce. 6 on the shot clock. Over Weber. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. 35 seconds left to play here in the first. Shoots again, the West All-Star.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And it's Marbury missing.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Kidd, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his second trip to the line in this one. The free throw drops for Kidd. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Here's Marbury. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the West All-Stars up 7. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
Here is Kidd.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Finley is out there with McDyess. Then there's Mourning. Then it's Bibby. And it's Marbury in a 2-guard. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Here's Finley. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Marbury passes to Finley. The ball's knocked loose, taken away by Kidd. Here's Walker. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Marbury. Pass to Finley. Bibby against Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Turkoglu's checked in for Weber.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Walker's shot is off. The East All-Stars on offense. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Bibby for 3. They grabbed their own miss. Grant. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. McDyess has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the East All-Stars.
Yeah, his strength and really that nose for the ball makes McDyess a huge contributor on the offensive glass. He cleans up a lot of his teammates' mistakes.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
And so here are the West All-Stars. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. Finley the pass to Bibby. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Good on the three-point shot. Turkoglu's got the lead up to 12 now for the West All-Stars.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Walker's shot is off. Walker's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Here's Allen. Rebounded by Hardaway. Here's Abdul-Rahim, covered by Brand. Kidd with the bucket.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Here's Bibby. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Hardaway.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Will it go? And there's Mike Bibby on the assist by Allen.
Well, 1 make in 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
Left side, Walker. Turkoglu trying to get open. Walker's shot is off. The East All-Stars on offense. It's a 14-point game. Kicks it to Bibby. It's up a 3. And Abdul-Rahim pulls it down. Abdul-Rahim's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Hardaway. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Brand passes to Finley. To the left wing. Here's McDyess. Got it from 16 feet. McDyess has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Bibby's so solid at setting the pace. Excellent when it comes to finding his teammates in their spots.
Left side, Walker. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on Brand. The West All-Stars have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. The first free throw is good. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for McDyess. McGrady comes in for Michael Finley. And it's buckets in for Bibby. And here are the East All-Stars now. They trail by 14. Pass to Allen. Launches it. No good. Shot missing. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Here's Stojakovic. That's in. Coming off an assist by Kobe. Stojakovic has got 11 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Trains the three-pointer.
Allen is lights out as a three-point shooter. Love how fast his release is. Staple gun quick.
Phillips with the ball. Outside, Kobe. Nowitzki, good. He's got 9.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Bryant. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Duncan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Nobody near Allen. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
He gets it in there. Bryant's got his second basket.
The mid-range stroke of Bryant, you got to admire that. I mean, he's got a terrific feel from here.
Boykins dishes to Brand. Allen outside. The East All-Stars tack on two more.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry, and you're right on that, but these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire, and they've yet to find the match.
Here's Kobe. Ray Allen picking up that last basket. 4 on the clock. Kobe passes to Turkoglu. Fires the three. That's good, and it's Kobe with the assist. Kobe's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here are the East All-Stars. It's a 16-point game. Kobe against McGrady. Here's Duncan. No good on that one. Nice D from Nowitzki. Here's Kobe. There it is, his 3rd basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
I like how Bryant takes contact on the way up. This guy is very good at feeling out the defense and absorbing that contact and still capitalizing.
Now here is McGrady. Duncan trying to break loose and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the West All-Stars.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Morning comes in for Elton Brand. And it's Pierce in for Ray Allen. He's off on the second.
Boy, McGrady, an elite talent. I mean, a remarkable athlete. Tremendous bounce and speed and strength. And he continues to get better. Always fun to watch Kobe setting other people up.
Here is Boykins. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Outside Pierce. He kicks to Boykins. Duncan trying to break loose. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
And he makes the first. And so Duncan nails them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now Morning. 6 to shoot. Here's Boykins, rejected by Nowitzki.
Love how Nowitzki uses his long arms there on defense, solid at coming up with blocks.
And the basket by Kobe.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Now here's Pierce. Passes it to McGrady. Unloads. And there's Boykins. That's good on the assist by McGrady.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
It's stolen by McGrady. To the middle. Rejected by Nowitzki.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
Good on the triple.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Boykins kicks to McGrady. The pass to Boykins. And here is Mourning. Here's Pierce. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. It's stolen. Here's Marbury. He's covered by Arenas. And it's blocked.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Here's McGrady. Arenas grabs the miss. McGrady's gone 1 of 6 shooting from the field. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And Ryan is the total platinum level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, a flat-out assassin on offense, and most importantly, this guy's a leader, too.
The first free throw is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Tim Duncan. And he makes both free throws. 26 seconds left in the second quarter. Now here's Pierce. 15 seconds left now here in the second. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mourning passes to Marbury. Here's Garnett. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the West All-Stars running away with this one. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. The West putting on a show in that first half. And that's exactly what the All-Star Game is all about. So much talent on the floor for the Western Conference this year, and they're putting it all to use. The East in danger of getting their doors blown off if they don't turn things around in a big way in the second half.
Well, when it comes to a shootout, the Wild West is what it's all about. These guys score in bunches. Really hard to match up with. The East has tried to put up a fight, but they don't really have the same level of talent as you've seen in the first half.
We know the Western Conference roster is filled with superstars, not just all-stars. But the best of the best in the East aren't going to just go down without a fight. I think the East needs to be a little bit more physical and probably work a little bit harder, and the second half is going to be fun.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
One half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final two quarters.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star Game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the West All-Stars, we've got Weber. Chauncey Billups out there with Bryant. Then there's Stojakovic, and it's Nowitzki in at the 5, down low. Weber's gone only 3 of 10 here from the floor. McGrady outside. It's hauled in by Stojakovic. Stojakovic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Billups, no good.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
The shot by Pierce will not go.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
McGrady. Brand trying to free himself up. A shot by McGrady, no good.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good for Bryant. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Allen passes to Duncan.
Are you kidding me?
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime!
Free throw good, Duncan. And so it's Weber with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
Bryant's shot is good.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Pierce with a wide open look. Rebound by Kobe. Bryant's got 6 rebounds in the game. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
And stolen by Billups. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady.
And Billups is a clutch performer, someone who isn't afraid of taking big shots. I just love how fearless he is.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Chauncey Billups. Mike Bibby's checked in for Tracy McGrady. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Walker's checked in for Peja Stojakovic. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now, here is Bibby. Outside, Pierce. Shot clock at 6. No good from Duncan.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Knocks it loose. Billups against Bibby. Billups kicks to Kobe. Floats one, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Ray Allen picks one up. Clark, do you think the NBA should consider expanding the use of replay? I know you personally need to slow the game down, but you also want the calls to be correct.
Well, it depends on the circumstances, Kevin. I like the fact that replay is available and it helps enhance the ability of the officials to get calls correct. Expanding the use of replay, though, has to be done very judiciously. There are a couple of areas, goaltending would be one, where you take a look to see if that's the case. But I think flow of game takes priority over trying to get every single call right just because you think technology gives you a chance to do that.
Here's Finley. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Duncan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
You got this, baby, yeah!
The first one falls. The East making a switch. McDyess is checked in. Jason Kidd's checked in for the West. And Duncan drops them both. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. They're on a 14-5 run here. And the foul on Mike Bibby. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
East All-Stars on defense. Pass to Weber. Launches a 3. They get it again. Kidd. It's blocked by Duncan. The drive by Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Kidd kicks to Walker. Kobe against Allen. Stolen by Bibby. Pulls it from 20. That shot no good. Good defense by Kidd. 3-pointer. Allen with the rebound. And so Allen will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Yes, that goes in. Here is Bryant. He's got 18. To the left side wing. Puts it up. And it's off the back rim. No good. Walker's gone 2 for 7 from the field. Bibby passes to Finley. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. Bibby's got 3 assists in the game. Bryant looking over the floor. And here's Kidd from the arc. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Duncan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bryant against Allen. To the paint. And Duncan throws it down hard.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And, Greg, that kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Finley can't get it to go. The three from Bryant. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now Finley. He has 7. Bibby with it. 5 on the clock. It's tipped. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Buckets. He's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Hardaway's checked in. Here's Abdur-Rahim. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Antonio McDyess.
And Abdur-Rahim is a talented big man. I mean, a volume shooter who has no problem carrying the load on offense.
And he knocks down the first one. The West making some changes. Marion comes in for Weber, and Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Jason Kidd. He's perfect from the line this time. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Here's Marbury. He has 6. Duncan controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now here's Hardaway. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And Hardaway's nickname came from his grandmother. She was calling him pretty, but with that southern drawl, it sounded like Penny.
That free throw good from Hardaway. Kevin Garnett is checked in for Antonio McDyess. Hardaway hits them both. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Here's Marbury. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the West All-Stars?
I like the work they've done at the free throw line all throughout this game. They've been the aggressors.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
No good on the free throw. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Morning's checked in. And he's good on the second. And here's Arenas. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Passes it to Abdur-Rahim. Arenas up top. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Here are the East All-Stars. Over to the wing. Garnett outside. And there's the pass to Boykins. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. That one's not going to go. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Out to Marion. Here's the 3. Here's Marbury. He has 7 inside. Here's Finley. Good work defensively by Marion. Here's Walker. The putback, Abdur-Rahim. Great positioning on the putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
It's rebounded by the West. Abdul Rahim's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now here's Walker. Over Marbury. And an air ball on that one. Way off. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. First one falls for him. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for the West. Both good from the line that time. Now Marion. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside Arenas. Marion outside. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. From past the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Nowitzki's got 12 points in the game.
Kevin, you always have to be alert to where Nowitzki is. I mean, he loves catching the defense off guard with the catch and shoot.
Pass to Boykins. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Boykins has got his 2nd basket of the night.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Arenas. Outside Hardaway. Boykins with the steal. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Penny Hardaway. The East All-Stars have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. Paul Pierce is checked in for the East. Peja Stojakovic, he's checked in for the West. Billups comes in for Hardaway. And so he makes both from the line. 1:32 left in the 3rd quarter. Outside Arenas. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Arenas, boy, I tell you, is one of the most confident and explosive scorers in the game. A shoot-first point guard who will let it fly at any time and do real damage with the ball in his hands.
First free throw is good. Tracy McGrady's checked in for buckets. And so he hits both. A minute 20 left to play here in the 3rd. Stojakovic against Pierce. Here's Marbury. 9 points in the game so far. That's tipped. Stojakovic against Pierce. Shot from the wing. And it's Stojakovic missing. And here are the East All-Stars now. Outside Pierce. It's tipped. Nowitzki with the steal. Arenas dishes to Billups. Back to Arenas. The basket good off the assist from Billups. Arenas has got 5 points so far.
Boy, I like how Chauncey Billups looks to share the ball. He's a sturdy point guard with a great feel for when his guys are open.
Now here's Pierce. Clock at 6. Back to McGrady. The 3 bangs home the trifecta. McGrady's got his second bucket.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
From deep three-point range, that shot off. And so it's the West All-Stars in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
Garnett out there with Pierce. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then it's Elton Brand. And it's Marbury in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Here's McGrady. Clark, a lot of fans ask us what qualifies as a legal screen versus a moving screen. They feel there's a lot of gray area there. What do you think?
Well, I think there is some gray area because the problem you have, one of the problems is a number of veterans out there have become really masters at getting a little extra into their screen, which borders on illegal and many times is. So the league is doing a pretty good job of clarifying. And if you're moving your lower or upper body to help a teammate with your screen, then that should be called. And most times it is called as illegal. A hip check, a shoulder, any of that to set a screen is illegal.
Here is Arenas after Paul Pierce's score. Marion outside, just 5 on the clock. No good from Arenas.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Marbury passes to Pierce. Now here is McGrady. Drills the three-pointer.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Outside Billups with the floater. No good that time. Billups has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Marbury. McGrady outside. Outside Pierce. From deep. Here's Garnett. Some solid D from Nowitzki.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now here's Billups. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
It's deflected. It's stolen by Turkoglu. Marion kicks to Billups. Nowitzki for 3. They get it back. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Paul Pierce.
Yeah, Marion, a tough player to guard. That quick athletic combo forward with an unorthodox shot.
First one falls for him. Clark, the two-way contract, a relatively new invention that gives players time in both the G League and the NBA.
I love it, Kevin, because it's another pathway for those aspiring to be NBA players to have a legitimate shot to make their dream come true. The G League is just a notch below the NBA in terms of overall talent. And so I love the fact that players who desire to be pros can have a pathway to get to the NBA by being part of the G League as well.
And these G League players are having an impact, aren't they? They're making a difference on a lot of teams.
40% of the players in the league have spent some time in the G League,
Isn't
so
that
it
something?
speaks to the impact the G League has on the NBA.
The feed to Bibby. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Arenas passes to Nowitzki. That one wide left. Arenas against Bibby. Yep, that one goes in there.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. And that one falls for Bibby. Any changes you'd like to see made in the process when players and teams are fined for any number of things? Incidents on the floor or off the floor?
Well, I think there's a place for fines, and the different amounts depending on how egregious the act is by a player or team makes some sense. I think having different categories. But I'm one that would rather hit hard and less often. So I think if you want to minimize the number of finable offenses, then make the penalty be greater for those things that are finable.
And here's Brand after Penny Hardaway just hit the three. 6 to shoot. Here's Pierce. And it's Brand with the jam.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Pass to Bibby for the three, and he's good on the three ball. Bibby's got 10 points in just the second half.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Bibby's gone 5 of 12 shooting from the floor. Arenas passes to Nowitzki. Back to Arenas. There's the three. East grabs the miss. And here's the East. They're on a 17-7 run. Allen softly drops in the floater.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Marion. Outside Arenas. He dishes it to Nowitzki. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Nowitzki's gone 4 of 11 tonight. Here's McDyess, and the dunk by McDyess.
Yeah, no one throws it down as hard as McDyess. He lives for those dunks, and he never passes up the chance to make a statement.
Now here's Hardaway. The shot missing. Excellent D there from Allen. Pulls up. Bibby misses. Bibby's gone 5 of 13 tonight from the floor. Marion kicks it over to Arenas. Nowitzki right side. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nowitzki's so good at filling out the defense and forcing them to foul him.
And he knocks down the first one. Do you think it helps the pace of the game with the NBA recently modifying the shot clock rule that after an offensive rebound, it doesn't go back to 24, it goes now to the new number, 14 seconds?
Well, I really like the rule because you don't have to bring the ball over the half-court line, which is 8 seconds, so it makes sense, and it does speed up the game, in my opinion.
And so Nowitzki nails both of them. McGrady with the ball. The pass to Duncan. McGrady against Bryant. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Duncan. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. McGrady's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here is Kidd. Pass to Kobe. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And Kevin, when he catches the hot hand, good luck trying to slow him down. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself. A matchup nightmare.
Now here's Pierce. Tracy McGrady on the wing, guarded by Weber. It's deflected. Nowitzki against Duncan. Down low. Here's Stojakovic. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. McGrady's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Allen. Lets it go with a 3. Connects from 3-point range. Allen's got 9 points here in the second half. And the West All-Stars with possession. It's an 18-point lead. Here's Weber. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Duncan's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Bryant comes with the double team to the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Weber.
And Brand, one of those guys that's a nightly double-double threat. Actually a 20-10 guy, an effective scorer who rebounds at a high rate too.
Both shots good from the stripe. And so here are the West All-Stars. It's a 16-point game. Outside Kidd. Fires top of the key. Oh, that's offensive interference. Kobe against Allen. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Lob pass to Duncan, and Duncan throws it down.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Duncan's gone 6 of 14 on the night. Now here's Kidd. Outside, Kobe. Tries it from the top of the key. Misses off the right iron.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Rejected by Nowitzki. Now Kidd. Stojakovic kicks to Kidd. Nowitzki looking around. There's the dish to Kobe. The offensive rebound. Brand trying to free himself up. Nowitzki's shot's good.
Tell you what, he doesn't look that strong, but Nowitzki is a strong guy. I mean, easily getting off shots over aggressive defense there.
Now here is McGrady. 1:56 left in the game. Weber pulls it in.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now here's Allen. Duncan outside. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Weber's got the ball here for the West All-Stars. 16-point lead. Outside, Kobe passes it to Nowitzki. Over Allen. And the shot is long. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Now here's Kobe following the shot by Ray Allen. Nowitzki left side. Duncan with the block. Here's Allen. Pierce inside the three-point line. Weber pulls it in.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
It's Kobe Bryant on the wing, defended by Allen. Bryant. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.